Good morning students. Today I will discuss about the reaction of metal with solution of other metal salt. So when a more reactive metal is placed in a salt solution of less reactive metal, then the more reactive metal displays the less reactive metal from its salt solution. So in general we can say when a metal A is placed in a salt solution of metal B, then the metal A will displace the metal B from its salt solution, and the salt solution of metal A plus metal B will be formed. For an example, if we place zinc in the copper sulfate solution, then the zinc will displace copper from copper sulfate solution and form zinc sulfate and copper. कैसे? If we take zinc and the solution of copper sulfate is generally blue in color. This is the solution of copper sulfate. Zinc is the metal. Then after some time we will observe that the color of the solution become fades and it become colorless due to the formation of zinc sulfate, which is a colorless solution. ठीक है, ये कलरलेस solution है and copper will be extract. So in this reaction the zinc is more reactive metal than copper. This is copper sulfate, salt solution of copper. Zinc is more reactive than copper, so the zinc will displace copper from copper sulfate solution. Zinc क्या करेगा, copper को यहाँ से displace कर देगा and form zinc sulfate, which is a colorless solution, and the copper will be extract. So in other word we can say that zinc displaces copper from its solution. However, if we take zinc sulfate solution and put a strip of copper metal in this solution, then there will be no reaction takes place. कैसे? अगर आप zinc sulfate solution लेते हैं, aqueous solution of zinc sulfate, and place a strip of copper metal in the zinc sulfate solution, so in that case there will be no reaction occur. Reason is that the copper is less reactive than zinc, so it can't displace zinc from zinc sulfate solution. So we can conclude that the zinc is more reactive metal than copper. Clear है? So we can take few more example. The reaction of iron with copper sulfate solution. When a strip of iron metal or iron fillings are placed in the copper sulfate solution, again we take copper sulfate solution which is blue in color, iron metal. So after some time we will observe that the color of the solution become fades. कलर जो है वो फेड हो जाएगा एंड इट बिकम ग्रीनिश, लाइट ग्रीन कलर का सॉल्यूशन बनेगा, विच इज़ ड्यू टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फेरस सल्फेट FeSO4 एंड अ ब्राउन कलर प्रेसिपिटेट is deposited over the iron strip, and that is due to the copper which is brown in color. So in this reaction the iron again is more reactive than copper, so iron easily displaces copper from copper sulfate solution and forms ferrous sulfate which is light green in color and a brown precipitate of copper metal over the iron metal. ठीक है. However, again if a strip of copper metal is placed in ferrous sulfate solution, इस जगह ferrous sulfate solution में which is aqueous, अगर हम कॉपर की एक स्ट्रिप लेते हैं तो इन दैट केस देयर विल बी नो रिएक्शन टेक्स प्लेस, कोई रिएक्शन नहीं होगा. अगेन वी कैन कंक्लूड दैट द iron is more reactive than copper, or you can say the copper is less reactive than iron, so it can't displace iron from ferrous sulfate solution FeSO4. ठीक है. Now take one more example. ठीक है. the reaction of copper with silver nitrate solution. When a strip of copper metal is placed in a solution of silver nitrate AgNO3 aqueous, ठीक है, and this is colorless solution. silver nitrate solution जो है वो colorless होता है. So after some time we will observe that the solution become gradually blue. solution जो है वो blue होने लगेगा and a shining coating of silver metal get deposited on the copper strip. ठीक है, में सिल्वर जो है एक्सट्रैक्ट होगा, यहाँ से डिस्प्लेस होगा एंड कॉपर सल्फेट सोल्यूशन बनेगा आफ्टर सम टाइम विच इज टर्न इनटू ब्लू कलर एंड a bright shining coating of silver is deposited over the copper strip. Clear है? So in this reaction, कॉपर सल्फेट नहीं, कॉपर नाइट्रेट बनेगा CuNO3 होल ट्वाइस. ठीक है, बैलेंस कीजिए इसको. नाउ इट गेट बैलेंस. कॉपर नाइट्रेट विच इज़ ब्लू इन कलर, ब्लू सोल्यूशन है, दिस इज कॉपर नाइट्रेट. अगेन इफ इट प्लेस सिल्वर मेटल इन द कॉपर सल्फेट सोल्यूशन, अगर आप कॉपर नाइट्रेट सोल्यूशन या कॉपर सल्फेट सोल्यूशन में सिल्वर मेटल प्लेस करते हैं तो दिस रिएक्शन विल नॉट अकर, नो रिएक्शन. Again reason is the same, silver is less reactive than copper, so the silver cannot displace copper from copper sulfate solution. ठीक है, you can take copper nitrate solution also. In both the cases the silver can't displace copper from copper sulfate solution or copper nitrate solution, so there will be no reaction takes place. ठीक है, actually these reactions which I have discussed, they all are the example of single displacement reaction which we have learned in the first lesson. Clear? So please remember these reaction again, these are very important. So after that the chemical properties of metals are get completed. Now we will discuss about the reactivity series of metal. As we have learned that some metals are chemically very reactive with the others and some metals are less reactive and some metals do not react at all. So now the question is arise that why are some metals chemically very reactive while the others are less reactive. ठीक है, actually on the basis of the reactivity of different metal with oxygen जो हम यहाँ पर पढ़ चुके हैं, reaction of metal with oxygen, with water, with dilute acids as well as the displacement reaction जो अभी आपको बताई गई थी, the metals have been arranged in the decreasing order of their reactivity. ठीक है, on the basis of their chemical property. So the arrangement of metals in order of decreasing reactivities is called reactivity series or activity series of metals. वैसे एक ऐसा अरेंजमेंट है, एक ऐसी लिस्ट है मेटल्स की जिसमें हम मेटल्स को डिक्रीजिंग रिएक्टिविटीज़ के अकॉर्डिंग अरेंज करते हैं एंड दिस सीरीज और द लिस्ट इज नोन एज रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज ऑफ मेटल और सिंपली एक्टिविटी सीरीज ऑफ मेटल्स. ठीक है, नाउ रीजन ऑफ द डिफरेंट रिएक्टिविटीज ऑफ मेटल्स इज दैट इन द एक्टिविटी सीरीज ऑफ मेटल्स द बेसिस ऑफ द रिएक्टिविटी इज दैट द टेंडेंसी टू लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज. आई हैव रिटन सम metals, they are placed in the increasing order of their decreasing order of their reactivity. The first metal is potassium, the second is sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, nickel, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, then आपका सिल्वर, गोल्ड एंड प्लेटिनम. ठीक है, these are few metals which are arranged in the decreasing order of their reactivity. ठीक है, as we move फ्रॉम टॉप टू बॉटम द रिएक्टिविटी ऑफ मेटल विल बी डिक्रीज। ठीक है, रिएक्टिविटी जो है इस सीक्वेंस में डिक्रीज होगी। द मेटल विच इज प्लेस एट द टॉप ऑफ द एक्टिविटी सीरीज is considered as the most reactive metal. So in this reactivity series, potassium is the most reactive metal, and the metal which is placed at the bottom of the reactivity series, that is platinum, is considered as the least reactive metal. ठीक है, so now we will discuss about the reasons for the different reactivities of the metals. ठीक है, the reactivity of metals का जो बेस है, इट इज़ द टेंडेंसी ऑफ मेटल टू लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन. इट मीन्स इफ अ मेटल कैन लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन easily to form positive ion, it will react radially with the other substance, or therefore it will be considered as a most reactive metal. On the other hand, if a metal loss electron less rapidly to form positive ion, it will react slowly with the other substances. Therefore such a metal will be considered as a less reactive metal. Means कोई मेटल अपने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को, क्योंकि मेटल्स वी नो दैट मेटल्स हैव द टेंडेंसी टू लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड फॉर्म पॉजिटिव आयन, बट द टेंडेंसी ऑफ द लॉस टू लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन फॉर डिफरेंट मेटल इज डिफरेंट. ठीक है, द मेटल विच कैन लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन रेडियली कंसिडर एज द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव मेटल, एंड द मेटल विच लॉस electron less radially it is considered as the least reactive metals. ठीक है, for an example the alkali metals such as potassium and sodium, ठीक है, they can loss electron very readily to form alkali metals ions. मीन्स ये बहुत रेडियली इलेक्ट्रॉन को लॉस कर सकते हैं और पॉजिटिव आयन बना सकते हैं. सो that is why they are considered as the most reactive metal. ठीक है, and one more thing which is we noted in the reactivity series of metal is that hydrogen is not a metal, but even then it has been placed in the reactivity series of metal. यहाँ पर आप हाइड्रोजन को भी देख सकते हैं. we know that the hydrogen is a non metal, rest of the elements are metal, only the hydrogen is a non-metal, but still it is placed in the reactivity series. There are two reasons to place the hydrogen in the reactivity series. The first reason is that hydrogen can also lose electron and forms positive ions. हाइड्रोजन इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस कर सकता है और पॉजिटिव आयंस बना सकता है. ठीक है, द फर्स्ट रीजन. द सेकेंड रीजन, हाइड्रोजन हैज ऑल्सो बीन include in the series to compare the reactivities of metal with respect to it. हाइड्रोजन को रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज में इसलिए रखा गया है क्योंकि हम इसके रिस्पेक्ट में दूसरे मेटल्स की रिएक्टिविटीज़ को कंपेयर कर सकते हैं. दैट इज़ वाई द हाइड्रोजन इज प्लेस इन द रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज ऑफ मेटल. ठीक है, सो इन द रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज ऑल द मेटल विच आर प्लेस अबव हाइड्रोजन सच एज lead, tin, nickel, iron, zinc, aluminum, magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium. ठीक है, they all are the metal which are placed above the hydrogen. They can lose electron more radially than hydrogen. मीन्स हाइड्रोजन से कहीं ज़्यादा अधिक, या you can say more radially they can lose electron. So they are called metals more reactive than hydrogen. More reactive than hydrogen. ठीक है, similarly on the other hand all the metal which are placed below hydrogen in the reactivity series lose electron less radially than hydrogen, such as copper, mercury, silver, gold, platinum. So they are regarded as a metal less reactive than hydrogen. So these metals are regarded as the less reactive than hydrogen. ठीक है, सो हाइड्रोजन से हम हाइड्रोजन को प्लेस करके रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज में हम बाकी जितने भी मेटल्स हैं उनकी रिएक्टिविटीज़ को हाइड्रोजन के रिस्पेक्ट में कंपेयर कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। इसीलिए हाइड्रोजन को रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज में रखा गया है। एंड सेकंड थिंग, द हाइड्रोजन कैन ऑल्सो लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड फॉर्म पॉजिटिव आयन। क्लियर? Okay, that's all for today. In the next video we will discuss about the reaction between metals and non-metals. Clear? Thank you.